We're told the truth sets you free, like it's a key, like it unlocks some invisible door, and suddenly you're released from confusion, from pain, from everything that held you back. But that's not always how it works, because sometimes the truth doesn't set you free. It shakes you, it breaks you, it asks you to let go of things you weren't ready to lose. Sometimes the truth isn't liberating, it's devastating. The truth that they never really loved you, the truth that you were wrong, the truth that you hurt someone without meaning to, the truth that the story you believed in was just that, a story. The truth can shatter illusions you depended on for safety. It can collapse the scaffolding you spent years building. And when that happens, you don't feel free. You feel lost. Because before truth liberates, it disrupts. It burns through comfort, exposes lies we told ourselves just to get by, just to survive. The truth says, look again. And looking again can be unbearable. You may have built your identity on something that isn't real. You may have loved people who weren't who you thought they were. You may have followed a path that never truly fit your soul. And when you finally see that, you don't feel free. You feel betrayed. By others. By yourself. But here's the thing. The truth doesn't owe you comfort. It owes you honesty. And sometimes honesty is the beginning of grief. Grief for the version of you that didn't know. Grief for the time you spent believing something that wasn't true. That grief is part of the process. It's sacred. It's painful. But it's real. Because truth doesn't walk in with a gift in its hands. It walks in empty-handed, asking you to release what you're gripping. Certainty, reputation, control, denial. And it doesn't promise what comes next. Only that what came before wasn't the whole story. But here's where truth does lead. Not instantly, but eventually. To clarity, to alignment, to a life that doesn't require performance or illusion to feel stable. Freedom doesn't arrive the moment truth is revealed. It arrives the moment you stop resisting what the truth asks of you. That's what sets you free. Not the truth itself, but your willingness to accept what it asks you to change. So if the truth you're facing now feels like a prison, if it hurts more than it heals, if it's asking for a version of you to fall apart, know this. That's still part of the freedom. Not the light part, but the necessary part. It's the fire before the ash clears. It's the storm before the stillness. The truth doesn't always set you free right away, but it always leads you toward what's real. And real, even when it hurts, is the only place freedom can begin.